from one of the best. Trevor Williams, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. 1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The lefty Jason Heyward waits in the on-deck circle. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Batting second.
Here's Jason Heyward now.
Jason.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Heyward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A ball and a strike now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Once again, a 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the ever versatile Daniel Descalso. First pitch of the at bat. Ball 1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bryant leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
The 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at PNC Park. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Coming to the plate now, Jarrod Dyson. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jarrod.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Hey, this lineup's got to do it a little bit differently. It's not the modern version of 3 true outcomes: walk, strikeouts, home runs. This is a team that beats you down, manufacturing runs, getting guys on base, keeping the defense on its toes and waiting for them to make a mistake.
The first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Kyle Schwarber.
No balls and 1 strike. Schwarber, an Ohio native. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
1-2 the count.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
No, and look at the fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Two and two to the Cubs catcher. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. And he'll lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Leading off the inning, Gregory Polanco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a ball 1-0. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2-2's
tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
2-0's the count.
Three and 0 now. Kevin Newman is on deck. 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
3 balls, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hal is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 6. Not shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
2-1's the count.
Back up the middle. Newman fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting. The right fielder.
So digging in now, Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside
That's
for
a ball.
1-1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Kramer, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Contreras corrals it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses ball 1.
1-0.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
A runner at first with no outs here. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Up next for the Buccos, Jacob Stallings. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
1 ball, no
and
strike.
He lays off there 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Kipnis relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Bryant, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ball 2.
That's inside. Ball.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Happ flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So striding forward now, Daniel Descalso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down in the inning. Leading off the inning, Jarrod Dyson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Dyson, playing here in his age 34 season. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Line drive to left. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in to try it again, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is Contreras, and this one is gone. A home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. 2 balls and no strikes to the Bucks DH. Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. On the line, that's a base hit.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Standing in now, Kevin Newman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the 1-0.
Yeah.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gate and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Very high, 2-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. 24 home runs for him on the season, and with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
In now, Wilson Contreras. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
First pitch on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Into the box, Jason Kipnis, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Dyson comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Bodie is off at first with 2 away. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Kramer. And that ends the inning. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Hayes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Jacob Stallings is on deck. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Into the box, Jacob Stallings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Happ is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and into bat next the speedy Gerard Dyson. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
0-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
This one's flared out toward left. Schwarber ranging forward. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the 6th. The pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
1-2.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Number 45.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-2. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch.
Nope, ball 4.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Descalso. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Bryant over at second. Happ at first, 1 gone. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2. Holland, the former San Francisco Giant. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and a huge strikeout there, as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down. And
we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Happ. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 55.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when you hit the home run, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Popped him up. Bryant is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike. Yeehaw!
2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this one misses inside a ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting. The designated hitter
forward now is the DH, Colin Moran. Fly out and a single for him so far. No balls and a strike to count. And there's ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Maddon, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Kevin Newman is at the plate as he watches ball one. Line to the right side, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Chris Stratton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Leading off with the
sliding into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
That's a ball.
Count even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, David Bodie. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Bodie
tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The left-handed hitting Kipnis who waits the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Stratton has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. The 1-2. Fouled off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Oh, my. This ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year. And it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark.
The bat, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
That's outside.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bell takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jason Hayward. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. This is skied into short left center. Kramer moving in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 4-2. Digging in now, Kevin Kramer. He went down on strikes last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A ball and a strike. Wick, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Still 1-2. Just off the outside that time. Ball. Laid off for a ball. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Howe has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, Number 13.
Digging in, Hayes. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down.
2-2.
No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
2-2 the count. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Jacob Stallings. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's low.
Good job
That's
of
a ball.
holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2. Richard Rodriguez has been summoned from the bullpen.
For the Pirates, number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. And they did damage with it.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The center fielder, number 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ball even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Digging in once again, Daniel Descalso. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Happ stands at first with 1 out. Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
3 balls and no strikes.
Kyle Schwarber waits on deck. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Full count still.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Another full count pitch on its way. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The relay throw, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Ready now, Wilson Contreras. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat. Too high, 1-0.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Daniel Winkler will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 43, Daniel Winkler.
Runs up and gets this one down. Bryant barehanded.
He's in there.
Will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And that's the first out. Runner at second, one away, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Dyson leads off second with one gone in the inning. Scorch to third. Bryant's got it. In time to first, and there are two away. So two gone here in the Pittsburgh eighth. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
0 balls, 1 strike.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Fastball well outside. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Fouled away. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Keone Kela enters from the pen to start the 9th inning.
Pirates, number 35, Keone Kela.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Oh, that's into the rotunda area. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Now back, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis, pulled toward right center field. Dyson's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Javier Baez will stand in again as they're back at the top of the order and will go back here as well. This is when he led off the ball game as he really gets him off to a fast start with a solo home run. He's set and the pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The right fielder.
Striding in, Jason Hayward. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Count is full.
Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Check swing.
No, that's out.
No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Polanco. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Colin Moran. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Happ is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Kevin Newman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, and it's 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. In now, Kevin Kramer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. The second for 1 on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Cubs jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Rowan Wick gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Daniel Winkler works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.